Hey Milafam, welcome back to my channel. I am Mila, a makeup and brow artist and educator. My makeup bestie, Q Trini23 TV, sent me a trend mood box with some products by Nabla Cosmetics. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I used their side-by-side nude palette as well as my thoughts on this palette. I begin as I usually do with cleaning up under my brow and setting my eye space with Tarte Shape Tape. I then go in with Burnt Sienna as my transition shade. This color was a little deeper than I expected, so I went in right after with Beauty Mark to take it down a little bit. The next color I used was Half Time to blend away any harsh edges. The next color I'm going in with is Tempera in the corner of the eye to add some definition as well as to deepen the crease area. I'm now going back in with Burnt Sienna to blend away the harsh lines from the darker color. So on the lid, I'm going in with a shimmer shadow called Better Society. I did not like how the brush was applying this shimmer, so I decided to use a finger application. For the inner corner, I'm using another shimmer eyeshadow called Body and Soul. Now I use Tempera to smudge that lower lash line. Here I'm using a black gel liner to line my waterline as well as my lid. Next, I'm going to be putting on the Ioni lashes that I got from the dollar store. I used my lash glue liner pen for this application. Now I'm going to complete the other eye following the same steps that I did on the first. Okay guys, so even if you do not have this particular palette, feel free to try this look using another palette with similar colors. I do love the versatility of a palette that allows you to get multiple looks just using that one palette. Also, this channel is about easy makeup application. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips and tricks on makeup application. It's all about simplifying the process. So at the beginning of the video, I already had foundation on and contour on, so most of my skin was done. At this point, I'm putting on my concealer. I usually mix my concealer with a little bit of my foundation because I do not like my concealer to look overly bright. I like it to blend a little more naturally. So I place the concealer in the usual places, under my eye, on my chin, as well as on my forehead, and then I go in with my foundation brush to blend it all together. Being over 40, I'm very low-key when it comes to contouring, concealing, and highlighting. Honestly, I do not like harsh, dramatic lines, so I'm quite subtle with the application and very extra with the blending, so it looks more natural. I like to use setting spray before I do my powder application. I'm also quite light-handed when applying powder as well, because too much powder can have the makeup looking pretty cakey really fast. I use the Sasha Buttercup powder for the lighter areas, and then I use my Ultra Contour palette for the darker areas. So for the lips, guys, I use the MAC lip liner in the color Chestnut, followed by NYX matte lipstick in the color Butter, and then followed by Soft Matte Lip Cream by NYX in the color London. Okay guys, so this is our completed look today, a beautiful neutral look using the side-by-side nude palette from Nabla Cosmetics. So this palette had a wonderful mix of both matte and shimmer shadows. I did love the matte shadows. I believe that they were pretty pigmented. They blended well. Color payoff was good there. When it comes to the shimmer shadows, using a brush to apply it I don't think that's an option, because a couple of these have a kind of crumbly texture. So I think it would be a bit difficult to use the brush to apply it. Maybe if we foil it, I didn't foil the brush today, foil on the shadows today, so we'll see. But I found when I went in with the brush, the application just was not working out. So when I went in with my finger, then I was able to get the product onto the lid, and it stayed there much better than when I was using the brush. So I would opt for a finger application if you're using this rather than a brush application. I loved the shape of the brushes and the softness of the brushes. However, I felt some of the brushes were too dense. So if this is a blending brush, I want it to be a bit fluffier. The pickup was good, application was good, but then when you had to move this around, it felt a little stiff. I just felt like the brush itself felt a little too dense, tightly packed. But they did do, at least for me, they did a good application. Ioni 3D foaming lashes. This was the only style I got at the dollar store. I have to say, I really like this lash for $1, y'all. I like this lash. I put these on and I felt like they just fit right in with what God gave me, you know, and I like that. The only thing I wish though is that if the strip was the invisible line strip rather than that thicker line strip. The length of the lash was a little shorter than I'm accustomed to, but the end of it blends in really well with my lash. So I think it was okay. Hey, it's $1, y'all. We ain't gotta get so deep. Okay, so that's what I thought of what I used today. And to apply it, I did use the Kiss, the lash glue liner, and you guys saw my review in my last video, so y'all can check that out if you want to get a take on it. I'm really not minding this look today. So yeah, give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check me out on Instagram, on wherever, everywhere. Okay? Okay, so see you guys in my next video.